Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and greetings from Panama. Right here in Panama City, Panama. Here, let me give you a look around to see where I am. I'm near the Multi-Centro Mall here, and you can see this thriving metropolis is doing well as the hub of business and commerce in Central America. I've been here for a few days now, and here looking out for ways that we can find to use these principles here and to learn about some of the things that are going on to help you better. And what better place to go than the Panama Canal itself? Watch this video of the Panama Canal to see how this amazing contraption works that was designed over 100 years ago and fuels much economy in the world. And I'll be right back. So I'm here at the Panama Canal, looking out right now from a little restaurant here, you can see, and we're looking at the ships that are coming through, and we can see the locks, how they position this, and looks like down there there's another ship that's coming through, and they move the locks through, let the water in and out, and you can see it here. I'll zoom in on this right here. All the camera guys are going, no, you're not supposed to zoom all your video. That's okay, we'll do it anyway, and you can see the Panama Canal as it is, and then off in the distance there is the Pacific Ocean. These little devices here?
They are hooked to the ship.
They hook these to the ship.
So they want the ship don't move toward the walls.
Right.
They have to go through very well.
And they just run on that little train track. Mm-hmm. And here they are. They're getting ready to come up to the next level.
To the next one. The way they go up, they really are robots.
I'll bet they've done this once or twice before.
They just left that ship.
All the ships you can see over there, they're waiting.
And we see the locks opening now.
How amazing.
So the water has now equalized, and now they can bring this ship through. And this is just going on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
Look at that.
Well, isn't that amazing? That Panama Canal is an amazing feat, even over 100 years after they've done it. Well, I'm inside the Multi-Centro Mall now, and as you can see, it looks pretty much like malls you would find throughout North America, Europe, Asia, and other places around the world. Very modern, lots of conveniences, many good things around here. And it reminds me of what commerce is all about. You know, with the current conflicts going on around the world, there's always something with the Ugamagers fighting the Ukamakas or whatever. And to be really current on all that stuff and to watch the breaking news story that's in, really, I don't think matters as much. I think what matters more is that you can focus on the things that matter, and in business, that means focusing on what customers want. What can you do to relieve the pain that customers are going through? How can you help them? We see the people that stand around the water cooler at office and they've really got strong opinions about whatever political issue it might be. And particularly in an election year in the United States, we see that. But you know, I don't think that matters as much as really focusing on the needs of people that are your buyers, your customers, helping them to understand how they can make their lives better by buying your products and your services. That's the real key. And I think that's what Panama is all about. To an extent, you think they don't have troops stationed around the world. They've got 3.7 million people here, and they've got a nice canal that's worldwide known, and they do very well. Now, I won't get into the discussion about all the proper role and functions of what it is. I'll let people that are much smarter than me figure that out. But what I think we need to do is to focus really strongly on how we can make better productivity and solve problems for people that are our customers. Now, here's a couple of guys you don't want to run into in a dark alley. You see these guys around here, you want to stand back and not get involved. It must be something about the old Spaniards that came through and what they did and what they looked like. I don't know. But hey, by the way, a very important concept, a second principle, is that you want to concentrate on learning internationally, thinking internationally, and being aware of what's going on. Learn another language if you haven't already. Work on having one or two or more languages and know the culture, know how to deal in the world. We're no longer a world of just one. And when you think about it, throughout history, look at the lives of very successful people. They've often been multicultural. They've been able to interface with other countries. They've been able to know a lot. And so that's something that would be a very important goal for us as successful people in the 21st century. And finally, point number 3, educate yourself in the classics. Now, I'm not talking about just the classics like Shakespeare, Tolstoy, and Herbert Spencer and other greats that are out there. But no, what I'm saying, yes, those are important, and I highly recommend those for any person that wants to be considered well educated. But what you really want is to be educated in the classics of business and marketing. Study people like Peter Drucker, Joe Sugarman, David Ogilvy, Dan Kennedy, and other greats that have written some marvelous stuff. Now, you might not agree with everything that they say, but they are classics. They have been around long enough. People have said, yes, this stuff is good. You need to steep your mind in that. When you think about it, that's what really matters. Focus on those types of things rather than reading the other things that don't really matter as much. Yes, it's good to be up on current events. Yes, it's nice to know those things, but you really, really want to be up on the things that matter most long term. And those things are going to be what helped you. And by the way, one of the things that you can do is to look into the online coaching program we have. We've got a video put together and some things for you that you can learn from, you can grow from, lots of audio, lots of text messages, plus you get me as a person that's standing beside you and helping you out as you have questions. Just drop me an email, terry@terrybrock.com, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. Hey, thanks for joining me on this issue of Achievement Update from here in Panama. Beautiful city, and as you can see here from another location, it is just beautiful and magnificent. If you haven't been here yet, I encourage you to come check it out. I'm Terry Brock. Hope you have a fabulous day today.